Hey guys, it's Ivy. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a reading vlog. I am in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm visiting my family, and I'm getting ready to go down to the beach. I have two books I'm deciding between, and that is Wilder Girls, and this comes out in July, and One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Wilder Girls is by Rory Power. I forgot to say that earlier, but I'm really excited for both, but I think I'm gonna read Wilder Girls because I just got it and I'm like super stoked. Gigi, you want to say hi to my viewers?
No, Grandma Gigi is terrible.
No, come say hi. This is my Gigi.
Hello everybody. We're having a great time down here in the sun.
Yeah, Gigi's trying to find a book to read right now too, so maybe she'll borrow one of mine.
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll show you guys when we get to the beach. Bye.
That's cool.
There's some of the gang out there enjoying the waves. Maybe if they turn around they'll wave, but I don't know how to zoom. Hey guys, oh, it's really bright, I can barely see it. I'm gonna do a reading update, reading Wilder Girls by Rory Power, and I'm on page 229, chapter 15. Basically, this book is about these girls who have these like symptoms. They're like stuck in this quarantine, and one of the girls has like an extra spine, another girl has scales, and like people have random bruises, stuff like that. It's really creepy. It's basically like a nightmare. Like what's going on in here is literally like a nightmare, but it's told in two different chapters perspectives, between two different girls, and one girl's name is Hetty and the other girl's name is Wyatt. I don't know how to say it. I think that's how you say it. But so far, like I feel like this is like a 5-star read. It's really that good. I read on the beach all day. It's like 1 o'clock, 1:30, and yeah, I'm gonna finish this today, I think, and then I might start Taylor Jenkins Reid's book. I'm not really sure which book I'll start yet, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it's super good, and I highly recommend you pick this up when it comes out in July. Hey guys, I finished Wilder Girls last night, and it was a 5 out of 5. It was literally like a living nightmare, and I loved it. It was gross and creepy, but totally awesome, so I highly recommend that. And today I'm starting One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is about this lady who has a husband, and her husband goes missing, and it's years later, and she ends up engaged, but her husband like turns up. So I think I could fly through this pretty fast because I usually do with Taylor's books. So I'll update you guys in a little bit. What's the coolest thing you've done?
I touched a stingray and also fed it. It felt really sweet though. Also, I got to see a turtle. And I just have great skin. Did you get splashed?
Yes, they did. The grandma and them didn't want to eat it.
No. We're going to Caribbean Jack's.
And they either.
Okay guys, reading update. I am reading One True Love still by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I'm on page 206. This book is incredible. Basically, Emma has to decide between her husband and her fiance because her husband was missing, but now he's not, and she got engaged because she thought he was dead, and clearly he's not. So I'm at the point where she's like dating both of them to try to decide which one she's gonna pick, and I honestly can't say if I prefer one over the other. I kind of feel like, okay, her fiance's name is Sam and her husband's name is Jesse. I kind of feel like maybe she should choose Sam because Jesse might have like changed from like what happened to him, but also like when she's with Jesse, I want her to pick Jesse, so it's a hard choice. Yeah, that's all I have for right now. Sam's gonna be coming to get me soon, so you guys will see her again. Yay! I'm at Sam's house. She's not paying attention.
Yo, my hair's a mess.
It looks good still. Okay, so basically, I was on a flight to Houston connecting to Las Vegas, and that flight was not leaving Orlando until like 1:30 in the morning, so I was gonna miss my connecting flight, and I did not want to be stranded in Houston, so I stayed in Orlando. I got my tickets changed. I'm leaving today, but I got to hang out with Sam, so it's like a winning situation.
Always.
Yeah, so I'm really happy about that, but I'm gonna update you guys on my reading. I'm like 30 pages away from finishing this. 5-star read, 100%, so good. And then while I'm on my flight to Boston, from Boston to Vegas, I'm gonna read Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. And I liked her first book, An Enchantment of Ravens, but I didn't like how insta-love it was, so I'm giving her a second chance, and hopefully this book is good. So yeah, what are you reading?
I am reading. I'll go get it. Hold on.
Okay, quick pause. But I am really happy I got to spend time with Sam, so.
Okay, so I'll do a vlog about my book.
Okay.
And we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, so I'm reading Welcome to Night Vale.
Who's it by?
It is by
Joseph Fink
and Jeffrey Craner.
Mm-hmm.
It has, there's 3 sequels to this, which I'm excited about. This book is very unique. The writing style is very different, and it's super out there, and there's not really any, it just does not make any sense. But it's really cool. And
it's super out there and it doesn't.
It's super out there, doesn't make any sense. It's really cool. It has this, it's kind of like when you like think to yourself, but you sound kind of crazy, and you're like, man, if this wasn't a book, no one would read it. But look, they published it. So, you know, it's about a couple of different people and how they live their life. And there's also a podcast called Welcome to Night Vale, which is actually real.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, so they have some chapters about the podcast in here, which talks to the characters, and then they have a real podcast. It's actually on Spotify. So
Super cool. I bet the audiobook for that's really good.
I hope it is, because I'd like them to have different, I mean, there's different characters that
different
talk,
voices,
so you're hoping that they have
full
different
cast.
voices. Yeah, I mean, like this kid, Josh, he like changes to whatever he wants whenever he wants. I mean, he's not like a human. I mean, he could be if he wanted to, but he doesn't.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah, he's a shapeshifter. His mom is normal. This girl, Jackie, she works at a pawn shop, and she's been 19 for the past who knows how many decades. And
I read the first paragraph of that, and then it said something about a pawn shop, and I was like, interesting.
yeah, she lives her life at a pawn shop. Everyone else, like everyone that she knew in high school, like grew up and stuff, and she just, you know, does her pawn shop thing, and that's it. And she always says everything's $11, and then she gives a ticket for how much the price actually is, and that's that. And she doesn't grow, and now she's moved out of her pawn shop because she can't get rid of this piece of paper that says King City. So now she's on a hunt of trying to figure out
What it means?
what it means and who this guy is that gave it to her. And then Diane, who is Josh's mom, like works at this job, and this guy named Evan used to be there, but all of a sudden nobody knows who Evan is. But it's interesting because everyone keeps saying that Jackie and Diane are having headaches and that they're like really forgetful, but they're not. It's real stuff. Like Jackie didn't realize that her mom had this old 19, you know, whatever, I don't know, Jaguar, whatever kind of car it was. She's like, how long have you had this? And her mom's like, this is the only car I've ever had. Jackie's like, why don't I know?
Is it like a conspiracy happening or something?
I feel like the town in itself is just a whole conspiracy
Wicked.
kind of thing. Like everyone does their own thing, and nothing makes sense in Night Vale, and that's kind of the amazement of the writing, because it's kind of like all over the place, but yet you kind of, in a
Follow
weird way,
along.
understand what's happening. It's amazing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look this up on audiobook and see if it's full cast. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
And anything else you'd like to add?
Good luck understanding what I just said.
I understood. I'm sure my viewers will too. So, okay.
Bye.
I'll update you guys maybe at the airport. Maybe not.
Who knows?
Hey guys. Obviously I'm home now. I actually just woke up. But it's Sunday. So this will actually be like my last day of the vlog, even though I'm not on vacation anymore. But I figured I would just do a week-long thing. I'm on page 122 of Sorcery of Thorns, and I do like it way more than An Enchantment of Ravens so far, so that's very promising. I think there's a lot more action and descriptions and exciting things happen than there was in An Enchantment of Ravens, so I'm really happy with how this story is going. I also forgot to tell you guys that while I was on vacation, I was listening to the audiobook of Daisy Jones and the Six. I was rereading it because I just really miss those characters, and I finished that on my flight to Boston, so I gave that 5 out of 5 stars again, obviously. And then I've also been listening to the audiobook of Clockwork Prince. I'm on chapter 10 of 22. I'm not sure what page that is because I don't have a physical copy of that book. So I guess I'm about halfway through. And then as you may know, I have been reading The Way of Kings. I'm on page 725. I still have like 300 pages left to go in that story. Which I'm trying to decide which book I'm going to read today, because I really want to finish The Way of Kings, because I will feel so accomplished. So I will check in by the end of the day, let you know how far I've progressed on any of these books, if I finished any of them, any more thoughts I have to share. But yeah, so I'm gonna drink my coffee, and then I'm gonna count down till 6 o'clock when Game of Thrones comes on, because I definitely will be watching that. It's the second to the last episode, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, none. Like, it's hard to say because that last episode just like shocked me. So all right, I'll check in later. I'm getting ready to edit and I realized I didn't film an outro for this, so real quick, I finished 3 books: Wild the Girls, One True Loves, and Daisy Jones and the Six. I started Clockwork Prince, Sorcery of Thorns, and I was still reading The Way of Kings, but I didn't finish any of those, but that's okay. I had a lot of fun doing this reading vlog. I had a lot of fun in Florida with my family and seeing Sam, and it was just an amazing, relaxing trip, and I'm really grateful I got to do all that. So if you guys liked this vlog, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, give this video a big thumbs up, and you can find me at other locations down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.